Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 using the Storm of Zehir expansion. Alright, we are now in the Black Lake district. Need to talk to a lot of people here. There's a bunch of places here. Let's take a look at the map. Over here, let's see, was the Overlook. Over here was the Thayan Enclave, then the Wailing Wench Tavern, Trading Post, and the Temple of Volcane. We're gonna go hit all these guys. Let's go to this place first. This place looks pretty interesting here. Thayan Guards. Thayan Groundskeeper appears to be a golem. Yep, alright, let's go inside here. Who's this guy? Thayan Merchant. How are we on equipment anyways?
Yes?
I don't think we have anything we need to sell.
I say yes.
But we have just under, just over 19,000 in the coffers. Let's go talk to this guy. Maybe he'll sell us something. The Gnoll regards you with a slightly irritated look. I am run shop. You want talk, go him. He points at a doorway in front of him and to his right. Okay, must be over there. Tell me about being a merchant. I said talk to him. He points toward the doorway again. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Alright, he's got some +1 stuff. Cloaks of protection, ring of resistance. Nothing we need though. Oops. He's got a lot of scrolls. A lot of scrolls. Alright, any trinkets? Some recipes, Stone of Alarm. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. Alright, let's take his advice and let's go through this next door here. There's somebody in there. Oh, an arcane nexus. We have some locked chests here along the walls. Arcane nexus. This glowing ball of light appears to be magical in nature. A device of some sort would be necessary to acquire more information. Alright, let's talk to Aquila.
Greetings, traveler. I bid you welcome to the Enclave. I hope you'll find your stay here enlightening.
Alright, we have a lore option here. Let's go with this. Strange to see a red wizard here so far from the bay. What brings you here? So you are familiar with my order. Please, I hope that it does not prejudice you towards our work here. The circumstances of my birth do not dictate the direction of my life. My name is Aquila, and in case you could not discern it from my appearance, I'm a red wizard, and the Khazarch of the Enclave. Khazarch? It is a title granted to the head of the enclaves such as these. The title is not as important to me as it might be to other Thayans. Honestly, I enjoy the autonomy that it grants more than the power it supposedly brings. The Red Wizards aren't the only power here. You'll never hold sway in the north. Peace, my friend. We are not here to threaten or conquer. Although I recognize our reputation precedes us, our aim, mine especially, is to advance the study of the art. I see no reason why there cannot be multiple organizations all working towards the same goal. As Khazarch of this enclave, I can assure you we mean no harm. My drive is to discover, not to control. What is this enclave? This is the local headquarters of the Red Wizards of Thay, friend. We deal in magical items, scrolls, and potions. We also handle all official business with the government of Neverwinter, though as you might imagine, that business is relatively light. What's that glowing ball? That is something I've been studying recently. I call it an arcane nexus. You got concentration spellcraft options. Let's try spellcraft. Is this some sort of anomaly in the weave? Another student of the art. Quite perceptive. And I too believe it is an anomaly. I hypothesize that it is a gathering in the fabric of the weave, a knot, if you will. Sadly, my responsibilities here prevent me from completing the necessary field research to confirm my hypothesis, or to discover why they exist. I'm willing to help if it will advance understanding of the art. Thank you. It is quite rare to see one as dedicated as I to many mysteries of the weave. I have created a magical device that assists me in studying these oddities. It acts as a kind of magical scribe, I suppose, and retains residual energy from the Nexus. I have used this device to study the Nexus here, but it contains energies from many places of this plane and of others. Planes? Something so far-reaching could be dangerous. Yes, I had that concern too. So you see why studying them is so critical then. I am reasonably certain that there are more of these oddities elsewhere. If I gather data from many such nexuses, I may be able to isolate their origin. Rickson's got an option here. You're not worried that being so close to these disruptions might hurt someone's ability to touch the weave? I have worked closely with this one for months now, and I have seen no measurable alteration in my skill with the art, other than my own increased understanding of the weave. But my body and mind remain whole. You needn't worry. I need you to take this uncharged device and direct it at any arcane nexuses you come across in your travels. That will charge it with arcane energies. Should you return to me with a charged device, I shall grant you a reward for your work. I will also recharge the device so that you can gather more data. Tell me about being a merchant. Well, I suppose I do not consider myself one as such. But as an Enclave's focus is as a magical repository, I suppose that is much of what I do. There is a fair amount of distrust about my people. Not that it isn't justified, but it can be hard to bear. Particularly when my goal is purely to advance knowledge on the mysteries of the art. Why, just the other day, you'd have seen the look on his face when he was freed from the trap by Mugen. That's the knoll outside. It was such shock and amazement, I feared he would topple over on the spot. But I do hope he had no hard feelings. Alright. I read all that stuff already. Alright, so we just picked up a couple quests here. And we have this arcane attenuator. Let's take a quick look at this thing. This is a slender gleaming wand used in connection with finding and recording arcane nexuses. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them we found. Guess we gotta go back and find those things. Alright, let's put that thing in hotkey.
Stay close and step where I step.
Right. I say yes.
Perhaps so.
Alright, well, I guess we can get out of here. And let's take a look at the journal here. You've spoken with 2 merchants about their experiences. 4 more to go. Okay. Aquila, the Kazark of Neverwinter's Red Wizard Enclave, has requested that you investigate arcane nexuses. Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's just follow the loop here. Here's Sir Naval again. Let's talk to him and see if he says anything. Well met. We need to acquire a permanent entry pass. A tall order. May I ask why? Let's see, we have a diplomacy option here. We're representatives of a merchant company from Crossroad Keep. We'd like the honor of doing business within Neverwinter. If you're here for trade, you'd best ally yourself with one of the 3 merchant cartels in the area. There's only a limited number of permanent passes, and only the cartels have the clearance to distribute them to the merchants. Okay. What else do you have to say? I need to acquire a pass for... Yeah, I think we asked all this stuff with him. Who's this? Lady Janelle.
Good day to you.
The Wailing Wench Tavern. Let's go in here. Alright, there's another guest book in here if we need to use it. Brick,
Hello.
Bannersworn.
I see my friend here is harmless. But do not try to pet him, thank you.
Okay. Is he talking about him? Grick.
Good day to you, travelers. May Torm guide your steps.
Hail to you. Glad to see a paladin in such a place.
Graceful of you to mention my devotion, and not my race. You are not like many. That is admirable. My monastery has sent me out into the world as a trial, to learn patience and grace. I strive for both. I have come here to Neverwinter as well to aid the suffering in whatever way I can.
I'd like to aid Neverwinter as well. Perhaps we could help each other.
I do not know. Your motives seem uncertain. Perhaps I shall go with you. But I know my order will be displeased if I leave my post without cause. If I sent them a donation as proof that I am earning income to aid the poor, they would be more inclined to believe me. Perhaps to prove your sincerity to aiding the needy, you could provide money for that cause?
Yeah, 1 gold isn't gonna do it, I don't think. Yeah, let's do the 1,000 when I can do that.
I thank you. My brothers and sisters at the monastery shall receive this money and distribute it as supplies to the needy. You have given hope to many, myself included. I see that there are many that follow you now. I will await your convenience then. The guards should know where you are from, yes? I will meet you there. Farewell.
Okay. I guess he's going to be another companion we can pick up later if we wanted to. Alright, let's see if the innkeeper knows anything. Well met, stranger. What can I and my humble inn do for you? Heard any rumors? So, those wargs attacking the high road, someone killed them. I heard that already. Alright, nothing new. Alright, nothing back here. Okay, well, nothing much of interest except for a new companion in here. Let's get out of here. Alright, moving on. A trading post. This one's locked up. Possible to open it, maybe? Doubt it. Let's give it a shot. Nope. Alright, Temple of Joaquin next. Alright, somebody named Alana right in front of us. Good sized place. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, let's talk to Alana.
Tantum friends. I am here with answers should you have any questions.
Huh. Tantum. There's somebody back here. Belueth the Calm. There's somebody over there too. Many coins, Aramis. Let's talk to Belueth.
Haven't seen you before.
As the woman addresses you casually, you spot her fingers flickering in what you assume is some kind of code. Let's try this lore option here. You recognize the gesture as a variant of a gesture used among brotherhoods, thieves, and smugglers. As well as you are able, you give the correct response.
Nice. Hadn't figured you was one of us. So why are you here, stranger?
Who are you?
Belueth. Some add the calm to that. Don't care either way.
What do you do here?
I do work. I make money. I answer questions.
Can I ask you a question?
No, I answer them.
Huh.
Didn't say for who. Didn't say how well. Anything else?
What work do you do?
Work for coin. Work that requires little questions. Often for fated winds, but not always. You have work for me?
I'd like to hire you.
Cost you a fair sum. Worth it.
Huh. Damn. How much money do we have now? Just over 18 grand. Well, we can diplomacy, intimidate, or bluff her down to 3,000. Other than that, she wants 5 grand. Huh. Let's pay the 3 grand here with diplomacy. The price should be agreeable enough. Get you out of this hole for a while too.
This'll work. You have my services.
Oh, okay. She's another companion we can use later on, I guess. Damn, 3 grand. That's a lot of cash. All right, let's talk to many coins.
May your day be profitable, friend. How may the clergy of the Merchant's Friend assist you today?
And we have a lore option here. Your title, many coins. You're a cleric of some rank, yes? Yes, that's correct. I've been in Joaquin's service ever since I was a boy. We need healing. May the golden ladies smile on you and restore you to fullness. Joaquin's will is done. Was there anything else? Right,
May
he
your
has
day
nothing
be
else for us, huh?
profitable.
Okay. Wow, look at all that gold, man. Alright, who are these guys? A petitioner. Blessed Joaquin. I don't see anything over here. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, we have 3 rooms. Let's check this one first, I guess. Who's this? Aster Maris. Nothing else in here.
I greet you, stranger. Was there something you wanted to ask?
Can you tell me about being a merchant? If you're looking for trade secrets, you're out of luck. But advice I can give for 100 gold. Damn, man, everybody over here wants money. Sure, take this. Very well, then. As a merchant, you must be as good as your word. But be careful how you use it. There was a trade agreement, I remember, some years ago. And he learned never to swear by his eye again. The one he had left, that is. Now you remember that one, for the sake of your vision.
I greet you, stranger. Was there something you wanted to ask?
I'm looking for 2 associates of my employer, Ilfos and Kaizu. They were supposed to have visited one of the merchant organizations here in Neverwinter recently. Have you seen them? If I had, I'd certainly not discuss that information with a representative of an unaligned merchant organization. Access to our extensive network of information gathering is yet another benefit of membership with the Forgotten Lords. What can you tell me about the Forgotten Lords? I suppose I have the time. What do you want to know? Tell me about your organization. This is the local Neverwintian office of the Forgotten Lords. Our main headquarters are located in Waterdeep. We are the most efficient of the honest merchant organizations on the Sword Coast, and obviously the superior choice for any aspiring merchant company. Well, we have a lore option here. Let's try this. Honest? You wouldn't happen to be referring to the Fated Wind's suspected ties to the Zhentarim, would you? Oh no, not at all. Why would you ask something like that? What are the benefits of membership in the Forgotten Lords? To put it simply, the opportunity to participate in the Sword Coast's largest and most profitable merchant enterprise. We provide our members with access to lucrative export deals and access to rare and magical equipment for our more adventurous colleagues. Finally, participating organizations, of course, receive part of our quite sizable monthly profit distribution. Do your members have to abide by any special rules? Not really. Of course, if you wish to advance to higher ranks within an organization, you'll need to pay larger dues. Comes with the territory, as they say. And now and then, we will have certain jobs that we'd like you to perform for us, but that is as much an opportunity as anything. However, we do try to keep the economy of the region stable. We neither gouge nor undercharge during shortages. It's hardly beneficial to our long-term business strategy. But I must be clear, we are not a charity. We are a merchant organization. The merchant organization. As far as turning a strong profit goes, no one else can compete. I'm interested in joining your organization. Excellent. The initial membership dues are 250 trade bars. This will purchase an associate level membership, as well as permanent trading pass at the city. I wonder if we shouldn't talk to the other ones. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, let's go talk to the other ones first. And see what they have to offer for us. Let's go this way, I guess. Alright, who's this? Martin Keller.
New face, huh? Welcome to the headquarters of the Fated Wind, stranger. What do you need?
What can you tell me about being a merchant? Secrets? Never. Advice? Cost you 500 gold. Alright, pay to man. Okay. First, as a merchant, never pay for advice. It's a confidence scheme, is what it is. They pay you. That's how it goes. Make them want to pay you. Second. And that's all there is. Well, all that 500 gold gets you. Now, move along.
New face, huh? Welcome to the headquarters of the Fated Winds, stranger. What do you need?
I'm looking for 2 associates of my employer, Ifos and Kaizu. They were supposed to have visited one of the merchant organizations here in Neverwinter recently. Have you seen them? Sorry, stranger. I can't provide confidential information to outsiders. Perhaps if you were to join. What can you tell me about the Fated Winds? What do you want to know? What are the benefits of membership in the Fated Winds? Benefits? We've got plenty. Those other organizations talk a dragon's weight, but they don't reward like the Winds do. That's for certain. Our members are unique people, we know that well. If you have taste for some more unsavory, uncommon goods, we can get those for you. And if you know where those are wanted, feel free to sell them where you like. The higher price, the better. And for companies working with us, there's our monthly profit distribution, which is second to none, I promise you that. Do your members have to abide by any special rules? Maybe for those with weak consciences, but those folk are not meant for the Fated Winds. Let me make it plain, only so much money in the realms, you know? And if you spend all your time worrying about who gets what, that money right through your fingers. Life, trade, it's a game, and whether you're sweet on Timora or Bashaba, you know, luck or not, there's winners and losers. We're out to win, and we'll do what it takes to make that happen. I'd like to discuss something else. This must be more of a chaotic one, I think. Let's see, who's this? Jordan Wright.
What's your business here? You've come to deal with the Fated Wind.
What can you... let's see... We have a bluff and intimidate. Let's try bluff. Maybe if you're lucky, we represent a company of no small importance. The luck here is on your end. If we think you're good enough, go bother Keller. I don't have time to deal with you.
What's your business here? You've come to deal with the Fated Wind.
Let's try intimidate, maybe, if we like what we hear. Okay.
What's your business here? You've come
I'm looking
to
to
deal
join up
with
with
the
one of the
Fated
merchant cartels. I don't bother with fresh blood. Go pester Keller over there. He'll give you the talk.
What's your business?
What can you tell me about the Fated Winds?
Come...
Yeah. We'll just go talk to him. Alright, let's go to this third room back here then. There's nothing else here. Who's this guy? John Arkin. Nobody else in here.
Tantum and well met, traveler. Welcome to the headquarters of the Circle of Friends.
Can you tell me about being a merchant? It is a life fraught with complication and difficulty, but also tremendous opportunities to do good. It is important to always recall that. So let that be a lesson to you in your dealings. There's always time to be just and giving. Oh, this must be more of a lawful.
Tantum and well met, traveler.
I'm
Welcome
looking
to
for
the
two
headquarters
associates
of
of
the
my
Circle of
employer.
Friends.
Have you seen them? I'm sorry, friend. As much as I'd like to help, this matter is somewhat sensitive. I must keep information on it between members of our organization. What can you tell me about the Circle of Friends? What are the benefits? We believe that a strong economy is the best reward. Though anyone with 2 apples to sell is welcomed in a starving city, even the most satisfied towns are glad to see the Circle of Friends. Surpluses may deny profits for some, but never us. In addition to this, our members are granted access to our private collection of arms, armor, and provisions. Because we support the well-being of the Sword Coast, many of our items are donated by the devotees of the House of the Triad, Tyr, Torm, and the kind Ilmater, and their allies. Finally, each of our members' organizations receive a distribution of profits dependent on their rank, though some of those profits would be donated to charity. The Sword Coast cannot recover by mercantile means alone, you know. We must show kindness and help it flourish. Do you have to abide by any certain rules? We encourage our members to be professional in their dealings and kind in their demeanor, to act in ways that benefit both the circle of friends and the Sword Coast as a whole. Though I must say, we do have one absolute rule. Members of the circle must always offer a fair price to towns suffering from a shortage of goods. Nothing but grief lasts from extorting gold from those most in need. We are not naive nor fools. We know well the desire to turn a profit, and while Cain's own smile is gold, but such a profit should not be at a cost of our customers, not at the expense of the poor. Because of our reputation, our kindness is well repaid. In times of surplus, those who sell to us will always present us with the best price, a gift in return for our persistent efforts to aid this struggling nation. I'm thinking we should probably go with the neutral one. Yeah, let's go back here. Yeah, this guy over here seemed a bit more neutral. I think we can join these guys here. Let's see, how many trade bars do we have anyways? Yeah, we have over 1,000. Alright, let's talk to Aster.
I greet you, stranger. Was there something you wanted to ask?
I'm interested in joining your organization. Alright, I have the necessary trade bars and I want to join. Very good. There is one final regulation I will need to inform you of before we can proceed. Once you join our ranks, you will not be eligible for membership in the other cartels. Like any professional organization, we are quite protective of our trade secrets, as you may imagine. Of course, considering the advantages of membership in the Lords, why would you want to join anybody else? We have appraise and diplomacy. Let's try appraise. All good points, but I'll need some more time to weigh my options. Let's try that. Let's see what's going to happen. Very well. We are always accepting new members, so feel free to return when you've made your decision.
I greet you, stranger.
Alright, let's see. Let's try this diplomacy one. I don't suppose I could get you to lower that number to 200 bars, could I? An excellent try, but regulation is non-negotiable. With business savvy like that, however, I can see he would do well with us. I'd like to join. Superb! I will process your registration as an associate of the Forgotten Lords immediately. If you wish, you may speak with the quartermaster, who can provide you with access to our supplies. Okay. Alright, we just got the Neverwinter pass. Here's your pass to the city. If you present it to the city guards, they will waive your entry fee. Feel free to begin saving for your next rank. The fee is significant, so be prepared to work for it. At times, I may have additional work you can do for the Lords if you're interested. Welcome to our organization, associate. May fortune be with you. Alright, well, we just joined these guys. Let's see if she says anything else now that we're an associate here. What do I need to do to attain the next rank within the cartel? The current price for a membership at the colleague level is, let me see, 1,000 trade bars. Are you still interested? Yeah. I'm looking for 2 associates of my employer. Ilfos and Kaizu. Yes, I remember them. They spoke with me briefly on several occasions when doing business with Neverwinter City. If I recall, they were last seen here meeting with Jordan Wright. Which, I'm afraid, is not particularly good news. Wright is dirty. Used to be associated with the Zents, though all evidence points to him having come clean recently. What? Why would associates of the Zentarum be allowed to operate freely within Neverwinter? As I said, all evidence points to him having given up those connections. All people have pretty short memories when gold is concerned. I don't think Wright is going to give up anything on his own, but I suppose it can't hurt to ask him. In the meantime, as you advance with us, I'll make inquiries and try to gather more information. Do you have any work for me? Indeed, I have learned of a significant opportunity to the north. Trade with the town of Port Last has stopped entirely. Neither ships nor caravans have been able to enter or leave the area. There is little about Port Last itself that interests us. However, they do happen to be the primary importer of knucklehead ivory from Icewind Dale. We have many buyers in Waterdeep that are dying to purchase fine ivory, jewelry, and are willing to pay extremely high prices for it. If you can restore both land and sea trade to the city, it should provide us with a source of ivory to meet these demands. As an additional incentive, we will also pay 500 trade bars for opening each trade route, land and sea. Alright. Alright, so that guy we need to talk to is this dude that's right over here. I don't remember his name. It was this guy that was, Jordan Wright, yeah. He was kind of avoiding our questions here. But let's see, we're going to have to talk to him in the next episode as we are running up on time. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here. See you in the next one.